Hi, good evening. These videos I'm making for my students. Today we are going to see about browser organization in Revit. In Revit, we have properties palette and project browser palette. So you can see here, this is your project browser. And in the project browser, we have all the views. This is your project browser. And if I right click on this view, and here you can see browser organization. You are having an option for browser organization, and here if you select a browser organization, and here you can see to organize views we have these settings. To organize sheets we have these, and to organize schedule we have these. To organize views, here you can see select organization scheme to apply to the project browser. So these are a scheme. So if I select all, here you can see this is actually a default scheme, so that's why I'm unable to rename or I can't delete. If I select discipline, it's an extra one, so I'm getting an option to edit or rename or delete. Let's go to edit, and here you can see here we have browser organization properties. With these settings we can filter the view and we can group and sort. So in this scheme, here you can see in the filter there is no filter rule. There is no filter rule applied here. And in the grouping and sorting, all the views are grouped by discipline first, then by family and type, and then by none. So we have only two steps for grouping and sorting. And here you can see in the last, sort by view name, and I'm going to say OK. Let's see how these rules are working. Okay, I'm going to close. Let's keep this in the left. Okay, so I'm going to select the view, right click, browser organization, and here I'm going to select new to create a new scheme. Let's say this is new scheme. It's only a name, you can give any name. Once I give OK, and this window is popping up. So here I'm not going to filter any view. Now let's try grouping and sorting. In case if I don't apply any rules, and if I say OK, and if I select new scheme, and if I say OK, and here you can see all the views are there, but they are not coming under any title. Like all the floor plans are listed in the same under the same views title. So you have to observe these changes. So I'm going to select the view, right click, browser organization again. I'm going to edit the scheme. I'm going to grouping and sorting. Here group by, I'm going to select by discipline first. Do we have discipline? Yes, and all characters are there, and I'm going to say OK. OK. Now you can see we have architecture discipline title, and then we have all the views. Let's try again. I'm going to view, right click, browser organization. In the new scheme, I'm going to edit, grouping and sorting. Let's group by. So we have only one rule. Let's give another rule. Let's select family and type and say OK. Say OK again, and here you can see we have architecture discipline, and then floor plan, it's a family name. If you select any view, here what you see is your family name. Floor plan, it's your family name, and the type name is level 0. So this view is getting sorted with the family name and type. So this is how the view browser organization is working. Let me show you an example of browser organization. I'm showing this project as a best example of project browser scheme or best example of view arrangement. Here in the project browser you can see, in case if I right click and if I expand all, it's a very long list, but you can see here I'm going to collapse all. In case if you take sheet, if you expand, here you can see we have a folder like floor plan. If you extend floor plan, here you can see 3 sheets are there, and we have section folder. Inside section folder we have another 3 sheets. So in case if you want to arrange all your views like GA plans, so now I'm going to show you how to create this view folder. Here in this project I have created a project parameter to group all the views with the project parameter. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go to our project. Let's say this is our project. So here in the view, by default in the project organization we have all these scheme. Now I'm going to create a new scheme for my project. Okay, first I have to create a parameter. Let's go to manage. I'm going to create project parameter, and here I'm going to add a parameter. So here I'm going to create this as a project parameter, and the name will be view folder, and it's an instant type, and discipline as common. Type of parameter, let it be text, and group parameter under identity data, and it's an instant parameter, and value can vary by group instance, and these parameter can apply to views. Let's select view, schedules, select schedules, and then sheets. Okay, so this is my project parameter I'm creating. Say OK. So now I'm going to group these views by view folder. So now what happens, every view and every sheet and every schedule will have a view folder as a extra property. This is our instant parameter we have just added now. Now I'm going to create a new project browser scheme. Right click, project browser organization. Here you can see browser organization. I'm going to create a new one. Let's give a name as view folder. Say OK, and let's give some rules. So I don't have any filtering rules, and here I have grouping and sorting. Let's group by discipline first, and then by family and type, and then by view folder. So now sort by view name. That's fine, and say OK. Now we have to change our browser organization scheme to view folder and give OK. Now you can see, so all the views are sorted by discipline, architecture, and then family, floor plan, and we have all the types that is supposed to sort by view folder. Okay, so that's why we have question marks here, because view folder now it is empty. If I select this view, and here in the properties, identity data, in the view folder, if I give default, and if I apply this level 0 view coming under default, Let's give the same parameter for these two. So in case if I duplicate these views for floor plan, then I can group them under floor plans. Let's not get confused. Now try the same thing for sheets. Consider that I'm creating multiple sheets. Let's create a new sheet. So here, if I select any one sheet in the properties, I can give view folder name. I have view folder. Okay, so let's select the first two sheet and say these sheets are for floor plan. So this is not grouping. Why? Because we have to apply project browser scheme for the sheets also. To apply project browser scheme, we have to right click and go to browser organization, and here you can see in the sheets we don't have view folder. So let's create one. I'm going to create a new scheme, name it as view folder, and say OK. Let's group and sort by view folder and say OK. We have to apply, we have to select a view folder and then say OK. And here you can see now these two sheets are coming under floor plans. Let's do the same exercise for other two as section drawings, or just keep it as sections. And now you can see these two drawings are coming under sections. So this drawing, let's keep this as elevation. So in case if you want to bring this floor plan to the top, then you can add any number in the front. Let's add 01 in the front. So that will go to the top. Then sections should come to the second. So let's give 02 in the front, and elevations, keep this elevation as 03 elevations. So that is how you can arrange all the sheet views. I hope you have understood. So I'm going to show you the same arrangement for scheduling also. Let's create some schedule. Select schedule, right click, new schedule and quantity, and select door schedule. Just add some parameter for now and OK. Let's say this is a schedule. Okay, so I'm going to create duplicate so that I will have multiple schedules. So here, to keep them under a folder, I can select all these schedules, and here in the property, in the view folder, I can give door schedules. Here you can see this is not getting sorted. Why? Because we have to apply the browser organization scheme. To apply browser organization scheme, select schedule, the title, then right click, and here you can find browser organization. Click here and then create your own scheme. Give the name as view folder. You can give any name. For now, give the name as view folder, and here in the grouping and sorting, select view folder and say OK. Here you have to select view folder and say OK. Now you can see under door schedule we have door schedules. Under view schedule we have to get the view list. So let's give view folder name as view list. View schedule, let's keep it as view schedule. So now it looks more easy for us to find our views. You can apply the same rules for the legend views also. I hope now you have understood how to create a better project browser organization scheme in Revit. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.